head. Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight. Oh, down. You'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan and our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thomas, the kid out there with prime time. Then it's Houdini. And it's Allen in at the 1 spot. Williams is out there with D. Then there's the Bulldozer. Then there's Maxwell. And it's Hardaway in at the 2-guard spot. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Pass to prime time. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Maxwell. Clock at 4. The kid gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here is Hardaway. Ford kicks to Williams. Pass to Ford. Hardaway for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Here's Manning. We're about 1 minute into the first. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Hardaway. The teardrop falls in. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The pass to Clayton. And he banks in the layup.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here is Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Pass to Ford. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. He's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside Thomas. Passes it to Manning. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Ford. Allen, that's good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Hardaway. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Macy, he's checked in for the kid. Allen surveying the D. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way, and he drops that one in.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
Rice passes to Parrish. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Thomas, that's good. And so here's the home team. And here is Webster. Kicks it to Rice. Pass to Webster. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Manning. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Allen outside. Over Rice. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 6 points.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Rice passes to Rodriguez. Shot from the wing. Yes, that goes in. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Allen. He's got 6. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
Your home team.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
We've got Parrish. Bulldozer is out there with Powell. Then it's D, and it's Aldrich in at the 4 spot. And the pass to Phillips. Beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from 4. D's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell is out there with Macy. Then there's Allen. Then it's the kid, and it's Howell in at the point. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Bulldozer is out there with Powell. Then it's Parrish. Then it's D. And it's Aldrich in at the 4. Feeds it to Parrish. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Get out there with Macy. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Allen. And it's Howell in at the point. Johnson, he's checked in for Howell. Home team on D. It's a 3-point game, and there it is for him.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ford against Johnson. The feed to Williams. Shoots over Macy, and it's Williams. That time the assist by Ford.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Johnson outside. Dishes to Mitchell from deep. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Powell gets to Ford. Pass to McNeil. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Ford sinks the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Allen against Powell. Allen dishes to Mitchell. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Webster with it. Outside Hardaway. Outside for Rodriguez. 5 on the clock, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Rodriguez has got his second bucket tonight.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Hardaway against Johnson. A minute 50 left in the first half. Allen left side. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Hardaway for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
He's checked in for Hardaway. Allen outside. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to Clayton. Fades and shoots. Count the basket. The kid's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Manning. Webster covering. It's Allen on the wing. Fades away. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Rice. Defended by Allen. Rice passes to Rodriguez. Here he goes. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. 24 seconds left here in the second. Rodriguez against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Primetime. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Primetime's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
They better count their lucky stars. It's this close. All their energy has been spent at the offensive end. I don't know, Ernie. They've been one-dimensional.
Yeah, it's a flaw that's easily sniffed out in this league. Teams are too smart. And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hardaway is out there with the bulldozer. Then it's Williams. Then there's Maxwell, and it's Phillips in at the 3 slot. Ford passes to Hardaway. He kicks it to Ford. Here's Phillips. Knocks down the 3-ball. D's got 8 points.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
We've got Allen. Prime time is out there with the kid. Then it's Thomas. And it's Manning in at the 2-guard. Here's Manning. The pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Fader on the way. Basket good. 8 points for him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
A tight game here in Portland. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Ford from beyond the arc and then some. Ford's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Thomas. Pass to Allen. Over Ford. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. And here is Webster. Passes it to Rodriguez. And that one is good. Rodriguez has got 8.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Allen. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Johnson, the pass to Manning. Here's the kid. Down low, 6 to shoot. Upside Thomas, over Webster. Thomas, good.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech. because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Here's Rice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bucket is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Thomas. Johnson outside. A baseline J, and he hits the jump shot. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's Rice. Pass to Webster. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Webster's got 6 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Johnson down low. Now the pass to Manning. Launches a three. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Manning's got his second bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Parrish. Makes it off the glass. Parrish has got his third basket of the night.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Outside Thomas. Here's Clayton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Webster. Good on the bucket. Webster's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's Thomas, high post. Pass to the kid from 18 feet away. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Now here's Webster. 8 points for him. Passes to Rice. Powell for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Up by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Hardaway. G out there with the great one. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Maxwell in at the 5, down low. Allen inside the 3-point line. Good. Nothing but net.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Hardaway. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Johnson, that's for 2. Jump shot is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now here is Hardaway. Kicks it to 4. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Johnson against Ford. Allen surveying the D. Fires the three. Drills it from outside.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Ford with the ball. Pass to Phillips. The pass to the great one. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The great one's got his first basket of the night. Johnson outside. Pass to Mitchell. Johnson outside. Outside Sheldon. For three. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Allen. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Timeout. Timeout. Sorry.
Rodriguez is checked in for Maxwell. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, "This is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play." In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Here is Ford. Passes it to the great one. Phillips, the pass to Hardaway. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Away team foul.
Williams is checked in for Hardaway.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team, Williams.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Williams passes to Phillips. 4 on the clock. Ford, that's good. Ford's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, here is Ford. He gets that one. Ford's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The kid gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Ford. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Ford's got his 5th assist in this one.
Away team.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Allen, that's good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here is Ford. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Pass to Ford. Back to Hardaway. From deep. Left side Williams. Outside Hardaway. With some art, he lays it in.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Ford. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now our New Balance player of the game, the Bulldozer.